Hello, everyone. Here we are for a nice basic yoga routine. We'll start with a meditation. Open up the chest. Take some nice deep breaths. Think of relaxing as you exhale, taking nice, long, slow, deep breaths. Just start to lengthen your breaths. Relaxing with each exhale, letting go of all your muscles. And let go of all your thoughts too. Just imagine your thoughts as they come in. Imagine they're like clouds just rolling by. You can even give your thoughts a name as they roll by. Oh, that's an anxious thought, or that's a happy thought, and just kind of let it go. Tune into your breathing here. Inhale, feel the belly expanding as you inhale. And then exhale, feel the belly pull in. Exhale even more. Inhale, feel the belly expanding. And exhale. Just work your breathing here for a moment, relaxing with each exhale. Taking 2 more deep breaths, and then we'll open up. Excellent. All right, let's go ahead and scoot up here. And we're going to start taking the shoulders forward and then pulling the shoulders back, opening the chest. Exhale as you go forward. Inhale as you go back. Exhale. Inhale. And just go back and forth, really stretching the back and then really opening the chest. Good. And then relax there. See how much you can relax your arms and your shoulders. Just standing or sitting up nice and tall. Relax. Think of your arms as real heavy. And then raise the shoulders up to the ears. And then just exhale. Really let those arms be heavy again. Exhale up to the, or inhale up to the ears. And then exhale. Relax. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale. Really relax. Feel those muscles relaxing. Inhale. Exhale. Good. And then stretch it out, ear to shoulder. Try to still let those arms be heavy as they can be. And other side. All right. Next, we'll do a little twisting here. Do like a 1, 2, and then like a 1, 2. Be gentle though, especially if you have osteoporosis. You don't want to break a bone or anything or fracture a bone. I do little breaths. Exhale, 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 exhale. Couple more. Good, and then just hold it. Push up behind you. Turn yourself around. Stretch your torso, your neck, and your eyes. Just take some deep breaths there. And other side. All right, and then let's get into the spine going sideways. So visualize your spine just going sideways here, side to side, ear to shoulder, nice and gentle. Inhale, exhale. And then reach up and over. Lift the arm up, really lift on the side. Reach up and over. Take some deep breaths in your side. And other side. Reach down as well. Think of it that way. Reach up and over. Really breathe in your side there. All right, and then let's scoot up right against the chair. We're gonna work core activation. And really what we're talking about is this hollow part of the middle of the back. So if you put your shoulders up against the chair, you'll feel that the back kind of tends to hollow out there, or the pressure releases from the middle. Go ahead and push your back into the chair. Try to keep your shoulders up against the back, and then relax. Let it come forward a little. Exhale, push your lower middle back into the chair. Inhale, relax. So it's hard to see, but just imagine I'm taking out the space here, pushing, holding and exhaling, and then releasing. You could even put your hands there and see if you feel the pressure. Exhale, and then inhale. Just work it for a few more breaths. You can do your own pace. And that's the activation you want to do in most of your poses. Exhale. You want to kind of bring the hips underneath a little bit, tighten the core, or think about pulling the belly button to the spine. Two more. All right, so let's go into the hips a little bit. I'm gonna scoot up and I'm gonna just rotate the leg out. I'll use the hand because then I won't have to work the muscle. I can really relax the muscle. Try to open up the hip. You can kind of hold here. Really open up. Inhale up, exhale out. Good, let's just keep it open here and just lean forward toward at the angle. Keep the back straight, really working those inner thighs. You could go down further if you want, push out with your elbows. Either way, take a couple breaths. Good, and then just roll up there, reach up, take a deep breath, hold here for a couple breaths. Good, and then go into a seated warrior two. So you're gonna open up to the front, gaze past your fingertips there, good posture, and think about the core activation. Really push your belly button to your spine, lift your chest, and that'll kind of create that arch, right? And then kind of push it out. Try to work that there. Take a few breaths. So you should really feel your belly kind of on fire there, working. One more breath. And relax. All right, come back to center, and we'll do a forward fold. You're just gonna lean forward, stretching the lower back as far as you can go there. Take a couple deep breaths. Relax the back more with the exhale. And then just roll up very slowly. Okay, so let's go ahead and take this leg up and out, and then you can hold here if you want. Inhale, exhale. See how far you can get it out. Okay, so let's go ahead and keep it like this. This foot's pointed that way, that one's straight ahead. And we're just gonna go leaning forward at the angle. And you can go deeper if you want. You could even go to the floor. Just try to keep your back straight. Take two more breaths. Good, and then go ahead and roll up. All right, we'll finish the seated part here with seated eagle. And we'll start with a little prep here by going out and in. All right, try the other leg. Good. All right, and then we're gonna cross low or high and try to get that leg down if you're up there. Back is nice and straight. Just lean forward here. This is the pigeon pose. Hold there for a breath or two. All right, and then bring your leg up and over or keep it crossed low. Take a deep breath in. And then bring your right arm over the top. The left hand comes underneath. And you can go to here or wrap all the way around. Lift the elbow. Lift the elbows. Straighten up your posture. And then just take a few deep breaths in your lower back. I'm sorry, your upper back. Nice deep breathing. Excellent. All right. Let's go back to going out and in with the legs. This time let's just alternate. 2 more. All right, and then we'll bring this leg over, either over or up. Good posture is the main thing. Lean forward, chest to the floor. Hold there for a couple more breaths. Okay, and then we'll get into the seated eagle. Place the leg over, take a deep breath in, come underneath with the left hand, up and around if you can. Lift the elbows, good posture. If you could get this foot around the other leg, that's fine too, but I'm not that flexible and you don't want to push it. And relax. And I just realized we need to do the warrior two on this side here. So let's open up, point the foot this way and that way. And we're going to open up to the front. Gaze past your fingertips to the side. Think about tightening that core. Another thing that helps is just to think of a string attached to your forehead. What happens is that really makes you tighten up to straighten up. But also try to flatten out that back. Bring the chest up. Take a couple deep breaths. Really feel that activation of the belly. All right, so go ahead and relax there. Let's go ahead and stand up. Still have your chair handy. So we're gonna do some more of this pelvic work, and we'll start with just taking the pelvis forward and back. So I'll show you from the side. You're just gonna tuck the hips under and then push the rear back. Under and back. Just work it like that for a little bit. Think about how much you can tuck the hips under and really feel the lower back stretching, and then come back this way, stretching the front. Also, sometimes this curve it helps to stretch that out a little bit too. Good, and then try going side to side. You can think of it as a bowl, like the pelvis is just a bowl. You're tipping the bowl to the side and that side. So you don't move your hips side to side so much, you just try to tilt the bowl. And that's how we do our pelvic circles. Just think about hips tucked under, tilt the bowl sideways, push the rear back, tilt the bowl the other side, and then hips under. Just try to go around like that, make it more fluid. Other direction. Good, and then we'll do some shoulder rolls with the pelvic tilt. Same kind of thing. You're going to tilt the pelvis under and then roll up, straighten up. Exhale, inhale. So I bend the knees a little bit and that helps curve the lower back. Go ahead and lift the chest here, curve the back, tuck the hips under here. Good, and then just open up like a star. We're gonna lean to the side. Take a couple breaths there. So that's star pose. One more breath. And relax. Let's just try the other side. I'm gonna lean toward the chair just in case. So with this pose, you could find a comfortable spot, just kind of hold it there. But you could also challenge your balance parameters. How far can you lean to the side before you lose it or start to feel like it's getting tougher? So that's up to you. I'm just going to hold it here in a nice comfortable spot for 2 more breaths. All right. And then roll the hips around big this time, big hip circles. So this will actually stretch more in your hips and whatnot. Other direction. Okay, next we're going to get into a warrior one. Stepping out with your lead foot there, be your left one. I'm sorry, your right one, I believe. And then lean into it. Reaching up with both hands. Lift the chest. I'm always mirroring you. So you're the mirror image, or I'm your mirror image. Think of it that way. So your right leg's out, but my left leg's out. Lift the chest. Take some deep breaths in. Reach up and back a little more. Breathing deep in the belly. Exhale completely, and then inhale. Good, let's go to the warrior two that we practiced seated. So we're gonna settle in here, pull the head back, and then think about kind of flattening out the back, tucking the hips under, engaging the core. Just hold for a few breaths. Relax the shoulders. Good, and then we'll go to a triangle, reaching down, and then reaching straight up, looking back at your hand, opening the chest. So you could reach down further, but you want to do it in a way that you're still having an open chest. A lot of times I'll see people reach down, but then they're like this, trying to reach back. You go to a point where you can still open up. Take one more breath. And relax. All right, good. Let's go to a dangle. Or if you shouldn't take your head below your heart, just go to where your back stays straight, stretching your legs out. But if it's okay to go further, go to a dangle here, stretching the spine and the back of the legs. Try to straighten your legs either way, whatever you're doing. Take 2 more breaths. Good, and then just roll up one vertebrae at a time. And then when you're ready, go ahead and go into warrior one on the other side. So this foot steps out. Should be your left foot. Lean into it. So you want to have it so your knee's right over your ankle. If you're too shallow, it'll go like this and you put too much pressure on the knee. Just make sure it's nice and wide. So we'll start with warrior one, reaching up. Lift the chest. Breathe deep in the belly. One more breath, reach up and back. Good, and then go to warrior two. It's about really activating that core. So you can see I'm not activated here, activated here, tightening that midsection. You could also think again about making yourself taller. If you're not activated, you won't be as tall. Just make yourself a little taller as you settle down. Take two more nice long breaths. Good, and then we'll go down to triangle here, reaching up and back. Open the chest. Nice deep breathing. And relax. Good. Go to downward dog. You can go all the way down to the floor. Or just sit back in the chair. Walk your feet back. Take a few deep breaths. Push your hips toward the back, lengthening the spine, stretching the arms and the legs. All right, come back to center. Next, we're going to work a cat and cow. I'll show you from the side. We're going to start with lifting the chest and doing the cow pose. It could even be like a cobra, but you have to worry. If your chair's solid, you can kind of step back a little more and let those hips drop and stretch the full body. But you also have to worry about the spine. You don't want to hurt a spinal bone if you have osteoporosis. So it could be more like a cow. That's best for you. Just lifting the chest, pull the shoulders back. Or if you want to get more into it and it's okay, let those hips drop. Take a couple breaths. Good. And then we'll go into the cat pose. You're going to bend the knees. And this is that part where we're curving the low back underneath. Take a few deep breaths. Feel the belly engaged there. All right. Let's finish here with the standing part with tree pose. So we're going to have the leg turned out. And this is where I find that this core activation really helps. That and tightening the base and the thighs. So you turn your foot out. And you really see this foot's pushing toward that leg as it is. So you're going to tighten up the thigh and push it back. That makes everything more solid down there. Tighten the thigh up. You can think of that as string attached to your head because that'll make the thigh tighten too, and also tighten the middle section. But I find tightening this area, midsection, I'm a lot more solid. So just hold there for a breath or two. And if you lose it, just pick it back up again. Okay, so let's go ahead and try the other side. Tightening up. There we go. Take one more breath. Okay, so let's go ahead and have a seat. I'm going to stretch the back of the legs now. The hamstring muscles. We'll put the foot out, show you from the side. So put one leg out, pull those toes back, take a deep breath. And exhale as you go forward. Take your chest to your toes. And then relax more. Relax the back. Reach as far as you can. All right, let's try the other side. Pull those toes back. Deep breath in. Start with back straight, chest to toes. Relax the back, go further. Okay, rock the feet forward and back. Excellent. So let's finish up with some hand stretching and some neck stuff. Start with your hands. Open and close the hands. So I just curl the hands, fingers in slowly. Put the thumb over the top there. All right, and then go ahead and push out, pull the fingers down, open the chest. Take a deep breath in your chest this time. Bring your arm across, stretching the shoulder, and then twist a little. Other side. Pull in, twist. All right, then we grab onto the side of the chair and just lean to the side. Other side. Nice, easy breathing. All right, good. So let's sit back all the way and we'll get into a little bit of breathing meditation here. And I want you to really sit back against the chair like we did earlier and really lift the chest, push the shoulders back, and then exhale, push the lower back into the chair. Inhale, relax that area. Exhale. That'll really create some good belly breathing too. Just really work your exhales, going a little longer on your exhale, and you'll feel it even more. Just enjoy your breath. Feel the breath coming in and out. Taking just 2 more deep breaths and then we'll close up here. Really work that breath in the back, belly to spine. Good. Open your eyes. Coming to heart center. Inhale, reaching up. And exhale. Deep breath in. And exhale.